Well, it's a case that made headlines around the country. A man and his daughter told police that a panhandler in Baltimore killed his wife. But investigators later determined that to be a lie and charged them both in connection with Jacquelyn Smith's death.
Late this afternoon, Smith's stepdaughter pleaded guilty to her involvement in the case. WJZ's Live, Rachel Carden spent the day following the developments in court. Rachel?
That's right. 28-year-old Valeria Smith pled guilty to her charge of accessory after the fact to first-degree murder. Now, all the documentation that comes with this plea has been sealed. We know that her father, Keith Smith, charged with murder, still has to go to trial in January. Valeria Smith says she's guilty of knowing and helping her father try to get away with murdering Jacquelyn Smith.
It's not any real deal. I mean, she took full responsibility for her role and everything, and she faces a maximum penalty of 10 years.
10 years is nowhere near justice for Michelle Kenny, who still loses sleep over the death of her longtime friend, Jackie.
I'm sad. I'm not happy at all with what's going on. My heart aches, my stomach's in knots right now. I just want to go to my car and cry again.
Jacquelyn Smith was killed on December 1st of last year. Her husband, Keith Smith, and his daughter, Valeria Smith, originally told police panhandlers stabbed Jackie to death.
Cowards that took my wife's life. I hope it was worth it, because you're going to answer to that one day. You're going to answer to it.
Today in court, prosecutors said Valeria was there when Jackie Smith was stabbed, allegedly by her husband. The court said Valeria lied about what she knew and tried to help cover up the murder her father is charged with, ultimately trying to help him flee to Mexico. Valeria Smith was charged with murder, but later charged with just accessory to murder after the fact.
I think all the charges should have stood, and she should be standing trial for every count of murder that there is.
Keith Smith is scheduled to go on trial for murdering his wife in January. Kenny said she won't rest until this horrible nightmare is over.
I just want justice. I want justice for Jacquelyn.
Valeria faces up to 10 years in jail for this crime. Now, her sentencing date is scheduled for January 29th, which is after her father's trial is set to wrap up. We're live in downtown Baltimore near the courthouse. I'm Rachel Carden for WJZ.